Hello, darling. Merry Grinchmas, and welcome to 20 Days of Canva Magic. I'm your host, Melly Grinch, because who says a Grinch can't sprinkle a little Christmas magic? And together, we're about to embark on the most festive creative journey ever. Throughout these 20 days, my Grinchy little minions will be popping in to add their mischief and charm. But let's be clear. I'm running the main show. Over the next few weeks, we're diving into a wonderland of creativity, crafting content that's as magical as it is merry. The best part, every design, every idea, every piece of content will channel all things Grinch and Christmas because the holiday season is here, and it's time to shine. Oh, and here's a holiday treat just for you. Head over to thejunecreation.com for 50% off all items during this festive season. It's my way of making sure your holidays sparkle with creativity and inspiration. Don't miss a moment of the magic. Hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel so you're notified every time we drop a new festive creation. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming. Grinch-inspired treasures, Christmas delights, and surprises to keep your creative spirit soaring. Let's create, celebrate, and make this a Grinchmas to remember. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live. My name is Mel, and I'm the creative force behind the June Creation YouTube channel. The June Creation is all about combining creativity with technology, whether it's mastering AI tools like MidJourney, creating standout content with Canva, or exploring strategies to build digital wealth. This channel is here to inspire and empower you to take control of your online presence. My goal is to show you how to turn your ideas into income and elevate your life with smart, innovative approaches to business and content creation. So, if you're ready to create, elevate, and dominate, you're in the right place. So, I want to formally welcome you to the June Creation and let's start making magic together. I see, everyone's already on the live. Thank you for joining. Yay, I'm right on time. Yes, you are. Feminine Melanin University. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining again. Today's overview, we're going to be talking about MidJourney, we're going to be talking about DID, and we're going to be talking about 11 Labs. I'm going to do a MidJourney tutorial for you guys as usual, where we're going to create stunning visual for our projects. I'm going to give you tips for generating dynamic and expressive images. Then we're going to go to the step-by-step demonstration on how to import those images into DID, which is a tool that can animate your characters. We're setting up the animations to make them talk. We're adding natural voiceovers with 11 Labs, which is where we get the voiceover from. And we're just going to put all of that together. And if you want an idea of what that looks like, if you saw my introduction with Melly Grinch talking, that was an animated character speaking. So I'm going to show you how to do that during this live. And of course, this is a live Q&A, so I'm going to be answering your questions. I want you guys to share your ideas. This is a collaborative environment. And lastly, as you know, there's going to be the free giveaways because what's a June Creation Live without a giveaway? Um, Feminine Melanin said, I was just watching your last video and saw you were having issues with the t-shirt thing and the hair. I'll comment how to fix it. Yes, please comment. And Digital Art Canva, Digital Art with Canva, thank you for joining. It's good seeing you again today. Yes, My Heart and Soul Creations, thank you for joining. It's good seeing you again today too. You guys are my loyal followers. I love it, okay? Now, before I get into some of the special announcements, sorry, I was on mute. So I was gonna say before I get into some special announcements, I do want to start doing something where I highlight two people a day. who leave comments. You guys have been leaving a lot of comments on the videos. I appreciate it, and it motivates me. Okay, so shout outs to Star J, who said, "Congratulations on 1K. You deserve it. You always make my creative juices flow." Thank you so much. I just hit 1K subscriber, guys, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much for watching, for participating, for commenting, sharing the live. And shout outs to Steve2DBX, who said, "Thank you so much for all the knowledge. I appreciate you taking the time to teach. I definitely learned a lot." I do try to share as much knowledge as I can. I don't know it all, but I know a lot of you guys contribute to the lives as well. So I really appreciate it. We're all here to teach each other. Everything that I know, you guys will know. And everything that you guys know, you guys are also going to put it in the comments so that we can just have that collaborative environment where we're teaching each other. Thank you guys for shouting out in the comments. Kimberly Burns said, "Hello, so glad I caught you. I was watching another video about the ebook covers. Hey, I'm so glad that you caught it too live. So whatever questions you may have, just put them in the comments and we're gonna address it." Hello, Gloria. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, thank you so much for the congratulations, my heart and soul. You have no idea how happy it makes me to finally hit 1K subscribers. Let's get to 2K, guys. Let's get to 2K. And hello, lovely Lady D. It's nice seeing you again. Good evening. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling the love. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Esh. I don't know if it's Esh, but whoop whoop. I heard you say that yesterday. Congrats. Thank you so much. Yes. The other day, I think it was the day before yesterday, I hit 1K subscribers. So that is truly amazing. Now, before we get into the tutorial, I do want to get into the special announcements. So the first one is, if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, subscribe now, okay? As you can see, this screenshot, honestly, it was probably taken like 2 weeks ago and I had 789 subscribers. But like I mentioned, I just hit 1K, okay? So you guys have been tuned in. You guys have been liking. You guys have been sharing. You guys have been subscribing, okay? So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. This is a QR code. Make sure you're subscribed. I do go on live every weekday at 7 p.m. Please join the Facebook group. This is where all of the announcements about the lives are. So if I'm not going to go live on one of these days, I'm going to put it in the Facebook group. If I'm providing the link to the live, I'm going to put it in the Facebook group. So the Facebook group is very important to join because that is when you get communication updates from me. That is where everything is. And lastly, before we get into the tutorial, I do want to talk about the 50% offer that I have for you guys using code Grinchmas, okay? Head to www.thejunecreation.com. Anything and everything on the website, use code Grinchmas and you will get 50% off. A lot of people have been getting the Elevate one-on-one with Mel, where I give you guys personalized strategy development, AI and tech mastery, content creation support, brand and business insights, and next step action plans. There's a lot of you guys who have booked that session. So make sure you guys join in on that. It's very similar to the lives, except that it's a personalized one-on-one consultation with me and you. It lasts about 90 minutes, and I'm going to make sure that you leave that conversation motivated and with answers for the next step. We also have the Boss Babe ebook cover collection, where we have a bunch of collections of ebook images that you can use. So as you can see on the cover photo, you see images of different women. You see the cards. You see like a picture of an office on the top middle, in the top middle and stuff like that. So make sure you guys check that out. That's one of our popular items. We have the Pretty Grinch image collection. It has over 40 images of Grinch images that you can use, whether you're using it for your Grinch box templates, whether you're using it to post on social media, whether you're using it as a part of your ebook covers, YouTube thumbnails, whatever you want to use it for, we have that. And then we have the Grinch box templates, which fits 8x8x boxes. There's so much more, but these are just the 4 that I highlighted here. So much more on the website. I'm actually going to give you guys a sneak peek really quick. So number one, this website was created completely from scratch using MidJourney and Canva. And guess what? I have some exciting news for you guys. Next week's live session is going to be focused the whole week on designing Shopify websites. You guys have been asking and I've been listening. Okay. We have a client who booked a website package and she has agreed to let us design her website for her on the lives. So next week, make sure you're tuned in because I'm going to show you step by step on how to design a website. I designed this website myself from scratch. I designed all of the product images from scratch. Okay. I connected all of the tabs together between the home tab, branding services, ebooks, stock images, Canva templates, free courses, and the treasury, all from scratch. So, not to lose sight of what we're talking about the 50% off, but you can come to the homepage, you can go to the branding services. This is where we have the one on one personalized consultation for $150. However, if you use code Grinchmas, you get it for $75 because remember, 50% off of everything, okay? We have ebooks coming soon. We have the stock images, like I mentioned. We have Canva templates, which is where the Grinchmas boxes live. And the one I want to highlight the most, my favorite tab on my website is free courses because this, if you guys are all watching me on YouTube right now, but for those people who stumble upon my website and they don't follow me on YouTube, this is linked to my YouTube video. So if I click on this, it's going to take me to my YouTube video. So this is actually my favorite part. And I just kind of highlighted some of my favorite videos. So this was a live on mastering Canva and MidJourney. So for those of you too who are watching on YouTube, if you've never watched this video before, or you can go to the free courses and just come here and click on it. And the treasury. So the treasury, this is all content that we've created on the lives. For those of you who were here when we were creating the journals and we're uploading them on Printify, for those of you who were here when we were creating the designs for the tumblers and we uploaded them on Printify, so they're all here. And I showed you guys how to do print on demand and drop shipping. So if you haven't seen that live yet, make sure you definitely go check it out. But at the end of the day, what I do want to remind you guys is 50% off anything on the site. And now we're going to get into the tutorial. So someone said, let's see. Yes. Ooh, so much comments. Okay. Hold on. I got to read these comments. Okay. So someone said you are really a gem. Some people are charging over $300 for this info. And yep, that's how you say it. Okay, Esh. Thank you for letting me know that I pronounced your name correctly because I didn't announce it the first time because I was scared that I was saying it wrong. I don't want to, it's not disrespect, but I really am into making sure I pronounce everyone's name correctly. So I'm glad that I was able to. And yes, there are people charging over $300 for this info, and I don't like that. Which is why I come on YouTube Live every single day and give you guys this information for free. Now, there's only one of me and so many of you guys, and I know sometimes some people need that personalized one-on-one assistance. So that's why I'm providing it for such a cheap price. And you don't even have to worry about the content that I'm giving you because you join my lives. There's no gatekeeping on my lives. I'm not getting paid. Like, I'm not charging you guys to join my YouTube channel. I could have taken this information and I could have put it on a website and I could have said, pay me $300 for this course, for this master course, or whatever the case may be. I'm not doing that. Why should I do that? And then when you join these courses, you don't even really get the information that you need. I'm all about giving the information for free. We're here on YouTube. You can click on it and whenever you want, you can share it to people. You can come back to it. You can watch it step by step. You can do all of that. But for those of you who want the extra help, who want the one-on-one, who wants it to be catered specifically to your brand and your business, that is why I provide those personalized, one-on-one sessions, but I do make it super affordable for everyone as well. I'm all about affordability. We're all struggling to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all want to leave our 9-to-5s or want to leave the jobs that we have and build financial freedom, live our dreams, go on vacation, work from home. This is how we can do it. We can do it through entrepreneurship, through creating digital content for our brands. Someone said, whoop, whoop. Yeah, whoop, whoop. I'm just going through the comments really quick. Thank you. Can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. Can't wait. Yes, I can't wait either. It has been a struggle for me. Sometimes in the beginning, it was a struggle for me as well. There was a lot of trial and error going on when I was creating these websites. Like even mine, until I got to the point where I was able to create them much quicker. So everything that I learned about Shopify, we're only doing Shopify. So I don't know, the ones who have Wix and WordPress, we're not doing that. I don't have a Wix site. I used to have Wix actually, and I used to design my Wix website, but Shopify is just such a better tool, depending on what you're doing. For what I'm doing, Shopify is great. I know a lot of people who use Shopify. I can talk about Shopify. I'm very up to date about Shopify, so we're gonna do Shopify. Someone said it looks amazing. Bring it on. Yes. That is what I have. A question about stock images. Whatever questions you have, just let me know. And V Marie, thank you for joining. But V, why are you not watching on the YouTube channel? I see you're watching from Facebook, which is okay too. But we're trying to get all the Facebook people onto the YouTube because I don't go live on Facebook every single day. YouTube is the primary place where I go live. Like no matter what, the live is gonna be up on YouTube. It depends on what my battery percentage is, honestly, because this my computer keeps getting overloaded when I stream to all of these different platforms. So we're gonna try to keep it on YouTube. V said, let me get over there. Yes, get over to YouTube, girl. All right, let's get started with the tutorial. Enough talking. I've been talking to you guys for like 20 minutes. You guys always get me, all into the conversation and whatnot. So today, like I mentioned, we're going to be creating content in MidJourney. We're going to bring it into DID, and then we're going to use 11 Labs to generate the voice for us. So this is MidJourney right here. As you can see, we talk about MidJourney every day, but I am going to give you guys another kind of like tutorial on how MidJourney works for those of you who are joining for the first time. Just to give you a glance of what DID looks like, as you can see, this is what you saw when the live started, right? You saw a video of someone talking. I'm just going to show you really quick.
Hello, darling. Merry Grinchmas, and welcome to 20 Days of Canva Magic.
So I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? I have like a bunch of videos that I've done it for as well, like this one. Oh, this one we did with Nicki Minaj, okay? We didn't have the Nicki Minaj voice, and clearly this is not really Nicki Minaj, but I was showing you guys how you can take an image of someone and use that image to kind of create something in the likeness of them. So this is what we had created in one of the lives before.
I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harajuku Barbie. I mean, I don't even know why you girls bother at this point.
But the point is, you see that the lips are moving with the words, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. That's going to be so exciting. Naomi Ellen Spencer said, running to YouTube right now. Yes, girl, run to YouTube. Okay, then we're going to go into 11 Labs. So 11 Labs is where all of the speech happens. As you can see, it says text to speech, voice changer, and all of these things. So today, when we talk about 11 Labs, we're only going to talk about it in relation to making our animation speak. But there are so many other things that 11 Labs can do as well. And I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of what it can do once we get there. However, we're going to just focus on the animation of your character aspect of it. So let's come over here and let's create some Christmas characters, okay? So this is midjourney.com. To sign up for an account, you just go to midjourney.com and you sign up. I believe you can sign up using your email address. If you come over here, I want to talk about the subscriptions really quick, right? MidJourney is not free. I'm sorry. MidJourney is not free. It used to be free at one point when people were using it through Discord, but it's not free anymore. AV, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the YouTube squad. All right, so it's not free anymore. They have monthly billing and they have a yearly billing. I do monthly billing. I don't want to commit to the yearly billing. We don't know if we're using MidJourney next year, to be honest with you, like, because there's just so many different new tools coming about, I have been using MidJourney for the past few years, so I do think it's going to be something that sticks around for a while, but you never know. I feel like monthly billing is a-okay. So for all of you guys, if you're just beginning to create content for your brand, I 100% suggest that you start off with the $10 a month plan. It's billed monthly. You do have limited generations. You get about 200 generated image per month. Okay. Everything else you don't need to worry about. General commercial terms just means that you can use these images for commercial reasons. If you want to put it up on a billboard, you can do that. You want to put it on your website, no problemo. Okay. I have the $30 a month plan, right? I have the $30 a month plan because I come on live every day and I generate images. So not only am I generating images for my clients, I'm generating images for myself, and I am generating images, you know, for you guys during these lives. So the 200 images a month is not gonna cut it. That's why I have 30 images. Sorry, 15 hours of fast generations, but $30 a month plan. If you generate a lot of images, you should use this plan as well. But start off with the $10, and then you'll know if you need the $30 a month plan. Everything else, pro plan and mega plan, completely not necessary. Let's see. Naomi Ellen Spencer asked, "What is the name of my YouTube channel?" The name of the YouTube channel is The June Creation. TheJeunecreation. Oh, V got the $30 plan. Yes, if you generate a lot of images, the $30 plan is a good plan to have. But if you're just starting, start with the $10. Ooh, you said you probably not use 1 hour. So if you haven't used 1 hour yet, girl, save that $20 and go down to the $10 plan, and then build your way up to that. So that is it with MidJourney. You have to pay for it. So now we're gonna go to the Explore tab, right? And remember, if you saw the thumbnail, let me show you the thumbnail once again. You guys, I was on mute. I'm so sorry. So here's the thumbnail, right? We're unlocking. Let me just play that for you guys again because I just love the animation of it. Let me see if I can get it to animate again. The MidJourney, and we are going to be creating. I think I was on mute again, so I'm not even going to repeat what I said. But I was just gonna say it was Santa themed, and we're gonna be creating those images in MidJourney. Now, as you can see, there is an Explore tab. So let's say if you don't know what image you wanna create yet, or you need inspiration, you can literally type in like Boss Babe Santa or something, right? And see what comes up. So there are all of these images that come up of what a Boss Babe Santa, or what they think a Boss Babe Santa would be. And this could be images that you want to use for your brand, for your promotions, for whatever the case it may be. So Shai said, "My images always have errors, so I wasn't wanting to run out of images." What errors did you have? Let me know. Okay. So the thing with DID that I'm working on figuring out, right? So with DID, it's very hard to get an image that is like a cartoon character, like the Grinch, to talk. Like for me, that was luck. I think it's because there's text on the image, so it was able to like differentiate the text from the actual like human-like features on that Grinch image for it to talk. But if you took like a normal something like this, this would probably talk because it kind of looks like a person, but some of the others wouldn't talk. This would probably talk. This would probably talk. It just kind of like depends. But we're gonna choose one of these images and we're gonna just have it talk for us. So these are not our images. So what we need to do is we need to recreate images, and we can use this as inspiration for what we want to create. This image right here is wild. Okay, this is wild. So we're gonna look at the different images, and we want an image of only one person, right? We want this to be a one-person thing. So I'm just looking for the image that I want. There's so many images here. We can do the females, we can do the guys. I think this image looks really nice. So this image says, "A full body artistic cartoon illustration of a stunning, mature African American woman in her 40s. She is wearing oversized cat eye glasses and has a joyful expression with eyeliner and full lips. Her hairstyle is a sleek pixie cut with gray highlights, topped with a festive Santa hat. She is dressed in a Christmas sweater with holiday patterns, red leather jeans, and stylish red thigh-high boots with rhinestone trim. The background features a whimsical Christmas tree with snowflakes and holiday decorations, adding to the cheerful seasonal spirit. Okay? So, we're going to use this prompt as inspiration, and maybe we can make a few changes to it. So, I don't need it to be a full body, right? I'm just going to say an artistic cartoon illustration of a stunning, mature African American woman in her 30s. I'm going to say she is looking forward at the camera. That is very important. She is wearing an oversized cat eye glasses and has a joyful expression with eyeliner and full lips. Her hairstyle is a sleek pixie cut with gray highlights, topped with a festive Santa hat. She is dressed in a Christmas sweater with holiday patterns, red leather jeans, and stylish. Okay, so we're going to remove the red leather jeans because we don't need to see the bottom half. And the background features a whimsical Christmas tree with snowflakes and holiday decorations, adding to the cheerful seasonal spirit. And this is fine, right? So we're not going to use this as a style reference. We're only going to use the prompt. We kind of just want to have our own style for this one. Let's use this prompt and see what MidJourney generates for us. Now, before I go ahead and hit enter, I want to talk about the settings of how we're going to generate this image. As you can see, I have it on landscape 16 by 9. Why? Because we're going to make this image talk. And I wanted to talk as if I was doing it for a YouTube video. So we're going to keep it at 16 by 9. The stylization is going to stay at 200. If you're curious to know what these terms mean, if you hover over the question mark next to the terms, it gives you a brief definition. So for example, this says that it influences how strongly the MidJourney aesthetic is applied. Low stylization values produce images that closely match the prompt but are less artistic. High stylization values create images that are very artistic but less connected to the prompt. And then we have it in standard mode. We have the 6.1 version of MidJourney, which is the version that I recommend that you always use because that is the most up-to-date version. And for speed, we have it on fast, which is why our images generate in 1 minute or less. So I'm going to go ahead and close those settings and I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to go over to my create tab. And as you can see, it is a 16 by 9 shape, right? You see that this was kind of like a 4 by 5. This is like an Instagram portrait size. This is going to be like a YouTube video size. So let's see. Everyone says, hello, everyone. Hello, Gail. Gail, you got to get over to the YouTube channel, the June Creation. I have MidJourney open to follow. Yes. Your prompts are never that deep. So that's the thing. You can choose how deep or undeep you want your prompts to be. And the best way to get the prompt to be deep or to kind of get inspiration for your prompts is to do what I just did and go to the Explore tab, go in the search bar and see what other people are putting in for their prompts because you can use that as inspiration. As long as you're not taking their prompts and selling them, it's perfectly okay to use them as inspiration, and that's why it's there. That's why it's there for you to see so that you can use it. Some people will be like, oh, you're copying, or no, that's what it's there for. It's another situation when you're going to take someone's prompt and say, all right, I'm selling it to someone for like whatever, X, Y, and Z amount. But that's not what you're doing. You're using it for inspiration. And if you really, really, really want to sell a prompt, you can really just take this prompt, put it in ChatGPT, and tell it to rewrite the prompt for you. And bada bang, there you go. You can sell that prompt. I'm just saying, no gatekeeping. So here we go. Here's what it's created. I kind of like this image. Now, let's say if you like this image, right? And you want to see more images that look like this. You can either further refine your search, okay? And hit on the search bar with that image and see what other images there are. Now, if you ever hit on the search bar and you don't see any results, what you need to do is refresh the page, go back to the Create tab, go back to the image and click it again, and I 100% guarantee you, you're going to have results. There you go. Boom, boom. All right. So as you can see, there are the different results. This looks really nice as well. I actually really like this image more. You can use it as a style reference. You can use the prompt. So this prompt says create a vibrant and festive cartoon of a smart black woman with long curly dreadlock style hair, wearing oversized candy cane pattern glasses, a Santa hat, gold hoop earrings, and a gold necklace that says Alyssa in bold letters. The character should have bright and expressive cartoonish eyes, red lipstick, and a cheerful expression set on a transparent background. Okay? Okay. So you can use that as a prompt. So I'm going to give you guys some examples. You can use that as a prompt. And if you kind of want the style of your image to kind of look like this, you can use a style reference. And if you kind of want it to look a little bit like her, you can also do what's called a character reference right here. So I selected on shift so that I can have the character reference and the style reference. And we're gonna keep this at version v.1. That's okay. That's our default anyway. So it doesn't matter if we have this here or not. It's still going to be version v.6.1 because that's what's here in our default. I want to make sure that it's on 16:9. That is still very important. And I'm just going to hit enter and we're going to see what that gives us. In the meantime, our other image should be ready already, which was this one. And what we're going to do with this image, normally if I was going to bring it into Canva, I would probably not do the subtle upscale and do it on Canva and just download this. If you don't want to bring it into Canva, you can just do the subtle upscale and then download it. And why is the subtle upscale important? Because it creates a larger version of the image, ideal for sharing, saving, or printing. You always want to make sure your images are upscaled. You guys were on the live yesterday when we were doing the tumblers. You saw what happened when the image wasn't upscaled. It just didn't look crisp, okay? Once we upscaled it in MidJourney, and Canva did an even better job at upscaling it even more, and we were able to get the DPI that we needed. Can't really remember what DPI stands for, but the best, quality image DPI that you want when you're doing stuff online is 300. So I'm going to bring this into Canva. I'm going to download it, and I'm going to tell you really quick why I'm bringing it into Canva before I bring it into DID and before I start generating the speech. So we're going to go ahead and open up Canva. And like I said, that image was like a 16:9, which is like a YouTube video. So I'm just going to look for a YouTube template like this, YouTube thumbnail template, 1280 by 720 pixels. That's what we want. And guess what I'm going to do next? I'm going to drag and drop. Drag and drop. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find that image and I'm going to click it, drag it, and drop it. Just like that. And what I'm going to do is I am going to stretch out this image so it can fit the full frame. And I'm also going to upscale it because it's not upscaled at all. And to upscale your image so that it's ideal for sharing, saving, and printing, what you need to do is you need to go to apps. Canva has apps. Canva has upgraded itself, I'm telling you. So you're going to go to the apps and you're going to type in upscale. And you're going to look for that image upscaler that you want. So the tool that I use is called Image Upscaler. As you can see, there are different types, but this is the one that I use, the one with the blue background, with the butterfly, and the magnifying glass. I already have this app. If I click it, it will just open it up. So you can click it if you don't have it. And to find it, you typically just scroll down on the Canva menu until you see it. I see it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select it. Then it says select the image in your design that you want to upscale. So I'm just going to click on the image and that's it. Boom, it's right here. And it's telling me that my image is already a high resolution. And yes, I know that it's a high resolution because it came from MidJourney, but it's not the highest and best that it could be. So I can choose to upscale it. I can do 2x, I can do 4x, I can do 8x. Now 8x is only if you have the Canva Pro version, which is why you see this crown here. Anytime you see a crown, you know that this is a Canva Pro feature. You need to pay $15 a month for Canva Pro. So for example, 8x, Canva Pro feature. Background remover, Canva Pro feature. You're going to also see this with certain images, with certain fonts. I showed you guys how to get fonts and import them into Canva. I hope you remember, you go to thefont.com, okay? Thefont.com so that you can download your custom fonts into Canva. Now I'm going to upscale this probably at 4x. I'm just going to select it, then I'm going to hit upscale. So it's upscaling my image. And now my image is upscaled. And what it shows me is the before and the after. And you may not really be able to tell the difference, but when you replace it, you're just going to see that it just looks a little bit more enhanced, and you just know that it's upscaled. There you go. It says image upscaler has successfully uploaded the media to your library. Now, why did I bring this image into Canva? I'm going to tell you why. If I select on the image and I go to edit, here I can pretty much adjust some of the settings, such as the temperature of the image, the tint of the image, the brightness, the contrast. This is like your own mini Photoshop or Lightroom, right? Where you can kind of mess around with the brightness, contrast, highlights, shadow, etc. What I like about it even more is that you can also edit some of the colors. So it shows you the colors of the image. So for example, if we go to red and we want red to be pink, all I need to do is slide this over. However, the only reason why you got to be careful with this, the reason why you see everything turning pink is because of her complexion. So, African American people do have like some red undertones. Brown is very close to the color red. So that's why once I selected on this, everything changed. If I select on the green, it probably won't happen. So when I select on the green, you'll see that, the color behind it is changing without any issue really to the color of her face. But because she's brown and because we're talking about the color red, and those colors do seem to be very close to each other, that's why the whole image is getting affected. So it really depends on, the colors that are in the image. So if I want to change the hue, so right now it's like this green hue. If I want to change it to something that's more pink, I can do that. If I want it to be like an orangey, I can do that. Green, okay. The blue and all of those things. Let's make it pink. I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. We can mess with the saturation. So we can desaturate it completely where the background looks very gray, or we can just make it very pink. And we can also mess with the brightness. Now, this is only for the background because that is what I selected here. If I select this is going to mess with the tree. So if I go ahead and do this, you'll see that the colors of the tree is changing. Maybe I want the tree to be more green. I can mess around with these colors to try to get that. Okay? This is the color of her skin, but the color of the skin is very merged a lot. It merges a lot with the red color. So we're just not even going to really mess with that at all. We don't want to change the color of her skin. But what we can do is we can change the temperature of the image, the brightness, the contrast. So if I was to increase the contrast, you just see that the colors get a bit deeper. You can mess with the highlights. You can mess with the shadows, which adds a little bit more black shadow to the image. Or you can remove the shadows completely. You can make the whites more white, okay? And you can make the blacks more black, like so. Someone said, wow, thank you. Never knew that. Yep, you learn something new every day. You can change the vibrance, which makes the image more vibrant. And it kind of just pops all of the colors in the image. And you can also mess with the saturation. So saturation, we don't want her to look like she's getting burnt in the sun. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just like not do too much with the saturation when it comes to that. So I think this is fine. This is why we bring the image into Canva. Another reason why you bring the image into Canva is because maybe you want to brand this image. Maybe you want to add your logo to this image, okay? And look, these are the two people who gave me the review shout outs, which is why you see their images here. Once again, I did. If you're wondering if you ever see your image here, that is why. Okay, so let's say if I want to add my logo here, I'm just gonna type in logo because I know that that's what it was called or labeled as when I uploaded it. And if you guys are curious to know, because I actually have never really told you guys much about me, but you'll see that when I came in here and you see I typed in logo, you're seeing like iHeartRadio, ESPN. The reason why you see those logos is because I used to work for those companies. So when I do come in here and I talk about media and things, it's not, a lot of it is self taught, but I do work in the media industry as well. And I have worked in the media industry for a lot of big media companies, like, iHeartMedia, as you can see, ESPN, and all of those things. So I do bring the knowledge that I'm learning from the corporate world into this world as well, to kind of give you guys the overall view and vision on how to do certain things and the proper way to do them. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to add in my logo. Maybe I'll add it right here. Hide it by the Christmas tree. Okay. So now I'm going to take this image and I'm going to download it. And we're going to download it as a PNG. It's okay to download it as that. And I'm going to select download. And now we want to talk about the voice. So before we go to DID, I want to take you guys to 11 Labs. So let me go into 11 Labs real quick. So the website for 11 Labs is 11labs.io. And you're going to come over here, and this is where you can change your text to speech. Now, you guys have been hearing me here talk every single day. Did you know that my voice is in this? I was able to clone my voice. It sounds like a more monotone version of my voice because when I recorded what I recorded to be able to upload my voice and for it to recreate it, it was like in the middle of the night. So I was like whispering a little bit because I just didn't want to be loud. And I was tired. But you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see how it sounds like me. So basically what I'm going to say is I'm going to do a test. Hi, my name is Mel, and I am just testing this out for my viewers right now. Hope you enjoy. And I'm going to come over here where it says Sassy Aristia because that's not the voice that I want to use. And I'm going to use the voice. Oh my gosh, this is freezing up. I'm going to search for my voice, which is right here. Melinda Clone. Melinda Clone. Let me play it real quick. Let me see. Let me hear the voice preview.
It is not so important to know everything as to appreciate what we learn.
So that is the clone of my voice. And that is what I'm going to use once I fix these spelling errors. So let me fix this. For some reason, my computer is acting very slow. I need a new computer, guys. This computer has had enough. Okay. And I'm going to select on generate speech.
Hi, my name is Mel, and I am just testing this out for my viewers right now. Hope you enjoy.
So this is kind of how you start generating speech for this. But the image that we have is a woman, and she looks like a Santa woman. So we want to find a voice that pretty much matches what we want over there. I don't want it to be my voice. So we're going to search for a voice. If this becomes glitchy, let me know because I feel like my computer is acting a little slow. The fan is like really loud. So just let me know so I can close a few tabs. But we're going to search for voices. Now you can go to the library. So we're under voices for 11 Labs. You can go on the library and search for something. Let me just type in Santa and see what comes up. Maybe I can find like a female Santa. So there's Santa that's like a man, like a voice of a 60-year-old man with a little hoarseness. There's a festive Father Christmas. You can hear how it sounds.
Apenas confie em si mesmo, então você saberá como viver.
This is in Portuguese, okay? This is in Portuguese. I forgot to tell you guys that there are different languages that you can use. Let's just look for something that's in English.
Oh, the Santa Claus voice is available year-round. Oh, that's a good thing. Use me for whatever project you have.
Once upon a time, there was a little elf called Steve. He lived in a magical place.
So there are different voices available that you can use. I'm not sure I'm gonna find a female Santa. I don't even know what a female Santa would look like. But we can look for a female voice that we want. So it can be a narrative slash story voice, a conversational voice, characters in animation. Someone said, is there a monthly cost for 11 labs? There is absolutely a monthly cost for 11 labs. I am going to go through the cost with you guys in a second. So you can just find different voices. Let's see how this one sounds.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about...
Hi, are you looking for a warm, elegant British accent?
Don't settle for a relationship that won't let you be yourself. Don't settle for a relationship that won't let you...
I want to find a voice of a black girl. So let me just type in black girl and see if anything comes up. So it's giving me, let me go to all. And let's see.
Welcome to a world of captivating.
Hey, what's up? Nia Davis is ready for action. She'll be a perfect fit for you.
So I think this sounds okay. So we're going to use Nia Davis, black female. And we're just going to say add, right? We're going to use this voice. So when we select on using this voice, it's going to bring this up right here. And we want to create some text for our image. So let's say if you don't know what to create, right? We can go to ChatGPT. And in the messages here, we can say, let's look at our image again, right? This is our image. She has a Santa hat. She has on a sweater. She has these cute glasses. So let's just say, I am the owner of a eyeglasses company. I want to make a short promo speech for this Christmas, letting users know that they can get 10% off everything on my eyeglasses website. Create a name for the website and write the script for me. And I'm just going to select on enter. So saying that the website name is clearvisionstyles.com. So the promo speech script is going to say, this holiday season, gift yourself or loved ones with the gift of style and clarity with clearvisionstyles.com. From now until Christmas, enjoy 10% off everything on our website. That's right, your favorite eyeglasses and frames. Now at the perfect price to match your holiday spirit. Don't wait, this festive deal won't last forever. Head to clearvisionstyles.com now and see the holidays through a new lens. Clearvisionstyles.com, where style meets clarity. Use code holiday10 at checkout, and then it asks us, would you like any changes to the tone or additional details? We're good on that. I'm just going to take this part going up. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to 11 labs. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to remove the emojis. And I am going to generate the speech. As you can see, I have about 168,000 credits. That's a lot. This costs 407 credits, and credit cost is based on the length of text. If you want to use more than 5,000 credits, please use projects. So we're not creating a project. We're not writing more than 5,000 credits. This is just a short little speech, and we have it in the Nia Davis black female voice. And I'm just going to go ahead and select generate speech.
This holiday season, gift yourself or your loved ones the gift of style and clarity with clearvisionstyles.com. From now until Christmas, enjoy 10% off everything on our website. That's right, your favorite eyeglasses and frames, now at a perfect price to match your holiday spirit. Don't wait, this festive deal won't last forever. Head to clearvisionstyles.com now and see the holidays through a new lens.
How does that sound to you guys? Can you tell me that this is not a real person who's talking? No, you cannot, okay? Use AI to your benefit. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to download this. It's a 30-second long, right? I'm going to download it. I think it's downloaded. And now we're going to go over to DID. And we're going to select on create a video. Now, before I go over to DID, let's talk about the subscription plan. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to go to where it says subscription so we can talk about the subscription plans really quick. And you guys are really quiet in the comment section. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's going on. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to see the different plans. Okay, so actually there is a free plan for this, so that's amazing. I had the $22 a month plan, but I'm not using it enough anymore because now I only go on live. I was using this when I was creating pre-recorded content for you guys. So it will be downgraded soon for me for the $5 a month plan where it's $30,000 credits per month, which is approximately 30 minutes of audio. Right now I had approximately 2 hours of audio. So I'm going down to the 30 minutes of audio. And the reason why I'm not going free altogether with the 10 minutes audio is because these are things that I want to start incorporating into the live. I want to start teaching you guys, we talk about MidJourney and Canva and all those things all of the time. But there are other tools like 11 Labs like this as well that I want to start teaching you guys. But there is a free plan forever. And you can do $10,000 credits per month, which is about approximately 10 minutes of audio. Candy said, just taking all of this information in. This is awesome. All right, thank you. I'm glad that I still got you guys. I thought I lost you guys for a second. Okay, so that is the details of the plans. Now we're going to go to DID. And DID, you do have to have a plan for this as well. Let me see if I can get the plan details for you guys. So these are the plan details. You can get a free 14-day trial. You can get $4.70 a month for 40 credits. 40 credits gives you up to 10 minutes of videos. You can do the $16 a month plan where you can get up to 15 minutes for videos. And look, you get unlimited video minutes for your first month. That's amazing. If I were you guys, I would just do the $4.70 plan a month and just do mad videos for unlimited and then upgrade if needed. So there are different plans and you can move this slider as well so that you can get something custom. I think I have the 64 credit plan, so I do pay $7.50 a month. Probably going to lower it to $4.70. But with the $7.50, you gotta pay attention to the number of minutes. So this one says 16 minutes, the 52 credits is 13 minutes, and the 40 credits is 10 minutes. So it really depends on what type of work you are doing. So someone said, this is amazing. How did you add your voice on 11 Lab? I am gonna show you guys that in a second. I'll go back to 11 Lab to show you guys. And Marv Johnson, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the live. So now we're going to select on create a video. So once we create that video, we're going to upload our image. And I believe we can drag and drop. Let's see. Let me try to drag and drop. Did that work? Yes, no, maybe. I don't think so. All right, so we're going to select on create and we're going to select on a standard avatar. And it's going to open up my download folder for me. And I am just going to take that image and upload it. Now that it's uploaded, here it is right here. And we're going to go to script. And we're going to go to audio, and we're going to select on upload audio because we want to upload the audio that we just downloaded for 11 Labs, which is right here. And let's just hear it to make sure that this is what we wanted.
This holiday season.
Yep. And we're going to select on generate video. Now, before you select generate video, you can update the title of this video. So we can just say, you know, eyeglasses commercial or something. And I'm going to select on generate video. And it's going to tell me that this is 29 seconds of video generation, and it's not going to cost me any credits. So I'm going to say, let's go. And then it's going to generate. It usually takes a few minutes to generate. While it takes those few minutes, someone asked a question about 11 Labs and how I updated my voice. So I went over to voices, and as you can see here, there's something here that says create or clone a new voice. When you see this here, it gives you 30 slots. I have 6 of them used. You can select on add a new voice, and then you can do, wait, what happened? Hold on. Voices, why is it taking me back here? Add a new voice. You can do voice design. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this keeps moving. This is weird. I don't know why this is happening. Something is glitching over here on this site. But my whole point is you would just go to voices. You would select on create or clone a new voice and to add a new voice. And that's how you would do it there. You would follow all of the instructions that it gives you. All right, it looks like our video is ready. So let's play it.
This holiday season, gift yourself or your loved ones the gift of style and clarity with clearvisionstyles.com. From now until Christmas, enjoy 10% off everything on our website. That's right, your favorite eyeglasses and frames. Now at a perfect price to match your holiday spirit. Don't wait, this festive deal won't last forever. Head to clearvisionstyles.com now and see the holidays through a new lens.
There you go. Now, if you feel like her head is just bopping around too much, because I do personally feel like it is, there's a way that you can change that. So when we came over here and we selected on her, there's different emotions. There's natural, there's happy, there's surprise, there's serious. So the default was on natural and the movement was on natural and she was still moving around. You can make her move around even more. You can make her look more serious. You can make her look surprised or whatever the case may be. Let's do serious but lively and see what that gives us. For the script, let's select on that audio and let's generate the video. It still says that it's free credit, so let's go. I'm not even going to question that. And let's see what it gives us. Kimberly Burns says, love this. Yes, this is how I've been creating my talking animations. No gatekeeping. So like I said, it takes a few minutes. Look, it's already ready. And now let's see how it looks with all of those extra animations we've added. Let's see if we see a difference.
This holiday season, gift yourself or your loved ones the gift of style.
So we do see a difference, but her face just looks extremely distorted. So we're not going to want to use that one.
And clarity with clearvisionstyles.com. From now until Christmas, enjoy.
And the reason why it's distorted is because there's no space on top, right? If you look at the image, there's no space on top of her head. So when you're really moving it, what are you moving? You know, we have other images here. So keep that in mind when you're creating your images. You want to have the space on top of their head so that when they're moving their head, it looks more natural. Because the head is cut off, it starts looking a little bit weird. I can guarantee you that that's why it's doing that. Because if you look at these other videos like this, you'll see that there's space on top of the head. There's space on top of the head. There's space on top of the head.
Hi, my name is Mel, and I am the founder of the June Creation.
So even when she's moving her head around, there's space on top of the head. So that's why it's able to work like that. So what can we do? Let's add some space on top of the head, right? We got time. What time is it? We've been in here for 1 hour. Do you guys think we got time to add some space on top of the head? I think we do. So what we're going to do in Canva is now, unfortunately, we didn't do this in MidJourney, which is not too late. There's 2 ways to take an approach for this. We can either go to MidJourney, and what we can do is we can zoom out by 1.5. Let's zoom out by 1.5. And also, our other images are ready. I completely forgot about these images. I forgot to remove the whole Alyssa thing. So it kept it. But we use these as image and style references to be able to generate this type of image, which I think looks super dope. But now we're creating this image. And as you can see, because I zoomed out by 1.5, you'll see the top of her head. And that is very, very important. Another thing we can do, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. We can come to Canva and we can go to edit, and we're going to go to the Magic Studio, and we're going to go to Magic Expand because we want to expand the top of this image. Let me see if that is possible. Let's do that. Select expand and see what happens. Okay, look, it's gone ahead and expanded it for us. There's going to be 4 different versions that you can choose from. And if you don't like any of them, it's going to give us the option to regenerate. So let's see. We got this. I think this is okay. We got this. I think this looks okay. This does not look okay. But I think this one looks good, and I think this one looks good. And we can just select done, and then we have our image with space. Whoops, what happened to it? Hold on. Expand. Why isn't it expanding? I don't know. Do I hit enter? I don't know why it's not expanding, guys. Canva has failed us. It did not expand. Like, we see the expand right here. It's supposed to work. Maybe because it's the aspect ratio of this image. Okay, I know what it is. I need to drag it down. Duh. I needed to drag it down. So now we kind of like lose her neck a little bit, right? Because all we did was expand and fill in the gap of the top of it. So we could either do this, or we can stick to this. Select one of these images. I think these images look amazing as well. I'm just going to download one of them. We're going to come back here. We're going to delete her. Bye. Then we are, let me download. Why didn't this download? Okay. Then we are going to drag and drop. Drag and drop. Okay, someone said, we got time. Yes, we got time. We got time. Let's see. My laptop died. I'm on the phone. Okay, what did you click on to expand the image in Canva? To expand the image in Canva, you have to select on the image that you want to expand. Then you go to edit. Once you select edit, you're going to see this pop-up come up on the side, and you're going to go to Magic Studio. Under Magic Studio, you'll see that there's background remover, magic eraser, magic grab. You have to select on this little arrow right here so that it can scroll and show you more options like grab text, magic edit. And you're going to select on magic expand so that you can expand the image in Canva right here. This is a Canva Pro tool. Magic Studio is Canva Pro. So you do need the Canva subscription to be able to use this feature. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expand this image all over again so that I can add my edits and make it pink. So you see how I had my logo there and it covered it. So all I need to do is go to position, go to layers, and just drag it on top like so. Now I'm going to select on the image. I'm going to select on edit. I'm going to go to adjust. So for me, adjust is always automatically closed. I just click on that caret button so that the values and the options can show up in the drop down. And here I can change the colors of the image. So I think we, made some changes to the color green and kind of made it pink. I'm not going to do anything major because I kind of went through this with you guys already. So no need to get crazy with it. We're just going to see if this is going to help with her face morphing into something else. And I'm going to upscale the image. Remember, you're going to go to image upscaler with the picture of the butterfly and the magnifying glass. You're going to go back because this is actually the previous image. And I noticed because the head is cut off. And usually when you come to it, it still shows the previous image. So you have to select go back. Then we're going to upscale this. Maybe we want to upscale it to 4x. Upscaling by 2x and 4x you can do with the free version of Canva. When you want to start going into 8x and 16x, that's when you need the pro version. So we can do the 4x. I'm going to select on upscale. And while that's upscaling, I do want to remind you guys of the 50% off on the website. It is a deal that you don't want to miss out on. It is not just these 4 products. It is all products on the website. I particularly recommend the Elevate One-on-One with Mel because you just get to speak to me one-on-one and we go through all of this, except that we're not talking about things that I want to talk about or things that we just want to talk about in general. It's all about you. So make sure you catch it as soon as possible using code Grinchmas, going to www.thejunecreation.com, and you get it for 50% off, which is $75 off of the original price that you see, but you have to use the code Grinchmas, Grinchmas, thejunecreation.com. Check out all of the things we have because we have Boss Babe images, Pretty Grinch images, Canva templates, and more. Now, back to the tutorial. So, it's gone ahead and showed us our before and after for the upscale. So I'm just going to select on replace because I wanted to replace this image with the upscaled version. And it's told me that Image Upscaler has successfully uploaded the media to my design. So what am I going to do? Well, let me move this because I feel like it's just blending too much into the trees. I'm going to put this like right here, or I don't know. I just want it to be somewhere noticeable. I'll put it right here. We are going to hit share and we're going to select on download. That is how you save an image in Canva. You select on the share button and then you select on download. So we're going to go ahead and download this image. There are different file types that you can download it as. It does suggest a PNG, but you can download it as a JPG. You can download it as a PDF standard, PDF print, SVG, MP4 video, GIF, and you can even download it as a PPTX for a Microsoft PowerPoint document. So we're going to keep the suggested PNG. It doesn't really matter, so we're going to download it. Now that the image has been downloaded, we're going to go back to DID. We're going to select on create video. We're going to select on create. We're going to do, and I feel like I'm going a little bit fast. So let's take it a step back. Here we are in DID. These are the old images that we generated. We can actually delete them too if we don't want to see them anymore. You can delete the video. You might feel like the dashboard is too cluttered. You don't want to see all of this stuff. That's cool. Select on the 3 bars and select delete. And you can delete the video to kind of clear up your dashboard. We're going to go to select video. Sorry, create video. Okay? And when we come here, you see that there are different aspect ratio options. You can create a video that is landscape, which is a 16:9, which is what we've been doing. You can do a square, which is 1:1. You can do portrait, which is good for TikTok videos, Instagram reels, Instagram stories, which is a 9:16. Or you can do fit for it to do an exact fit of the image that you upload. So we're just going to do the landscape because that's how we created our image. And we are going to select on the create button, and we're going to select on standard avatar. Once we select on standard avatar, it's going to open up our downloads, and we are going to select on our image. Here our image is. Do we want her to be neutral? Do we want her to be happy? Do we want her to be surprised? Or do we want her to be dead serious? Then, do we want her movements to be natural, or do we want it to be lively? I'm good with natural. I'm good with happy. So that's what we're going to select. Then we're going to go to the script, and then we're going to go to audio. We need to re-upload the audio because this is a new file. So I'm going to select on upload audio, and it's going to open up my downloads folder. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select on that 11 Labs audio file that we created. It's going to upload it. I'm going to play it so I can verify that that's the audio that I want.
This holiday season, gift.
Yup, sounds like it. We're going to rename the video to Eyeglasses Commercial. Guys, the typos, the eyeglasses commercial. Okay, and then we're going to select on generate video. It's telling us that it's free. I don't know why. Maybe I'm getting some 1 month free something, even though I've had this for over a month. I do think that's a new thing, but you know what? We're not going to question it. We're just going to say, let's go, because you can create as many free videos for me as you want, DID. I'm going to take it. So now it's generating the video for us. Yay! Our video is generated. Now let's play it.
This holiday season, gift yourself or your loved ones the gift of style and clarity with clearvisionstyles.com. From now until Christmas, enjoy 10% off everything on our website. That's right, your favorite eyeglasses and frames. Now at a perfect price to match your holiday spirit. Don't wait, this festive deal won't last forever. Head to clearvisionstyles.com now and see the holidays through a new lens.
Okay, now one thing you will learn from what I just did is when you have your logo, don't put it close to the mouth, because as you can see, when she was talking, the logo was moving as well. So I really should have kept it down here, but that's okay. Learning experiences. Now we remember that. But pretty much this is how you would animate an image and make it speak. We're using this for our eyeglasses commercial. Hey, okay? And what happened, we created an image using MidJourney, and we used inspiration from other images that people created in terms of prompt because we weren't sure what kind of prompt we wanted to use. Then we took that image that we created and we brought it into Canva and we upscaled it. Why did we upscale it? Because we're using this video for content. All right. We're using this image for content. Anytime you're saving something, you're sharing something, you're printing something, you're downloading something, whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you upscale. Okay. Make sure you upscale it so that you can get the best quality as possible. Then we went into 11 Labs and we found a voice to match the character that we wanted. We typed in Black woman, came up with a bunch of voices. We chose this one. Then we went to DID, which is where we are now, and we uploaded that image, and we also uploaded that voice that we got from 11 Labs, and we selected on generate so that we can put it all together and get this. Isn't that amazing? I think it is. Okay, then the next step or the final step you would do is pretty much download it. So this is the download button right here. You would download it. It's going to download to your computer as like a video file, and then you can use it as you please. Any questions? Let me know if you got any questions. Now is the time to ask. If there's anything that you want me to go over again because you didn't understand it, if there's another example that you want me to try, we can go ahead and do that. We can go back to MidJourney actually and try another image. So let's go to, okay, this is the images that we created. I don't like that it says like the Alyssa thing because I forgot to remove it. But let's say if we wanted to find other similar images to this. Someone said yes. Okay, let's say if we chose, ooh, I kind of like this image. So this is vector sticker of a cartoon African-American Miss Claus, kawaii hip hop style, wearing a red sweatshirt and sweatpants, and Santa's hat against a black background. Kawaii Miss Claus is a beautiful model, ultra realistic digital art, vector graphic, full body sticker design. The photo is realistic yet stylized and has a thick, bold comic outlines. Designed with cartoon/Pixar quality. The image has the style of Tim Shumate, vibrant white and red colors. Someone said, okay, we got comments. All right. Someone said, can you show again how to change the voice? Yes. So when we go to 11 Labs, you're going to go to 11labs.io, and we want to go to the voice lab. So let me just start from the beginning, right? Let's say if we went to 11 Labs, let's just say we typed it into Google because there's a whole thing of how to get there. So it shows up right here and I'm going to select it. Once I select it, it doesn't actually take me to the place. It tells me to log in, which is normal, but I'm already logged in. So I'm going to see a button here that says go to app. If you're not logged in already or you've never logged in, you're going to select on the login button here. If you're already logged in, you're going to select on go to app. You can also see here that you can try a sample or you can get started for free. So you can use the free trial. You can select on get started for free so that you can go ahead and get started for free on this. I'm going to select on go to app. So now that I've gone to the app, it automatically took me to speech synthesis, which is in text to speech. And this is where I would generate the speech. But let's say this is not the voice that I want right here. I can either A, select find more voices here, or I can go to B, or I could do B, go to voices and search for the voice that way. I can also search for it here. So if I type in black girl, well, it says no results found. If I type in black, I see this. If I type in find more voices, I can do that. Hey, Jungie, you're always late, but guess what? You're right on time. We're still here on the live, so better late than never. So we can come in here and we can type in black girl in the library. So this is voices. This is the voice tab. There's my voices, which is the voices that I've used already before. And then there's a library. So you can go to library and you can search for the type of voice that you want. Let's say if you want a black male voice, right? You can select on enter and it's going to give you some black male voices. Let's say if you speak another language. Is there anyone here who speaks like Spanish or something? We can select on Spanish and find Spanish voices. So there's Juan Carlos, there's Martin Osborne, there's Carmelo.
La felicidad no reside en las posesiones ni en el oro. La felicidad habita en el alma.
There's a middle-aged American man with a neutral Spanish accent.
Descubre esta voz, que puedes utilizar para cualquier video.
There's a middle-aged Spanish man with a deep and warm voice.
Los edificios en el antiguo pueblo vasco de Guernica.
So my point is, whatever language you speak or whatever language you want this to be in, maybe you're teaching someone how to speak English, maybe you're teaching someone how to speak Chinese or Croatian or Czech, you know, you can come over here and you can select on a language. It does not need to be English. There are a few languages here that you can use. We all speak English, so I am going to select on English. And we can look, so we did like a female image. Now we can try to probably do a male image. Let me see if there's like a black Santa voice. I don't think there is. There needs to be a little bit more variety with this. It doesn't really have much variety, but it has a lot of voices. You just gotta like find the right one. So maybe black old man. You see what this filter does. Category. We want something professional. Gender, male, age, old. Let's do that. But the thing is, we're not going to find someone who's black, if that's what you're looking for.
Before you put on a frown, make absolutely sure there are no...
Actually, we have a St. Lucian man, so this should be a black voice.
We make our own fortunes and we call them fate.
Greatness cannot be attained by wasting time on frivolities of life.
All right, let's just use Gerald, okay? We're going to use Gerald. We're going to select on add. 92 people have used him before. The others, you know, 1.2K, 115 people. We'll use Gerald as our little Santa voice. So I'm going to select on use voice, and I'm just going to say, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. And what does Gerald do? Let's ask ChatGPT. We need another business. Let's say that I am... Ooh, someone said, how can you use this if you want to start a podcast? So what you can do if you want to start a podcast, you would need a lot of points for this. So it depends on like what plan that you have. Because remember, some of it has like up to 20. I forgot what the hours were or the minutes, right? You got to kind of plan that out by how many minutes you want to use for it. But it's pretty simple. You can use one of these images as your character. And then you can select the plan that works with the amount of minutes that you want to talk in the podcast. And you would just paste the script. You can ask ChatGPT to write the script for you. You know, you can say, I am a podcaster. Let's do a promo for the podcaster. We're not even going to use the old man voice anymore. We're going to use someone younger. So we're just going to say, I'm a podcaster and I want to do a promo trailer for my new podcast about content creation. Write the script for me. Make it about 2 minutes. So it's just doing a bunch. I'm just going to say, make it one big paragraph. Like, we don't need all of that. Yes, YouTube Shorts might be better. So this can say, are you ready to unlock your creative potential and transform your ideas into digital gold? Welcome to my brand new podcast, The Creative Blueprint. I'm Mel. That's because ChatGPT remembers who I am. Your guide to the world of content creation, where creativity meets strategy. Then it's saying whether you're an aspiring YouTuber, social media guru, or entrepreneur looking to master digital storytelling, this podcast is for you. Each week, I'll break down the strategies, tools, etc. So it kind of gives you a whole rundown of what you're going to say for your bio. And I'm just going to select this. And then I'm going to copy it. And then we're going to go back to the AI voice generator. And we're actually going to look for someone else because we don't want the podcast by the old guy. We want something... Maybe we want something conversational, right? So I'm going to remove this filter. I'm going to put professional. It could be any gender. and it could be middle-aged. And let's see what that gives us. So this is a middle-aged African-American Southern female.
We've all heard of the Kennedy family curse, but did you know several...
And see how conversational it sounds? Like, that sounds like podcast audio to me, in my opinion. There is a middle-aged Indian male.
Hello there. You are listening to a voice that sounds like a typical Indian businessman. This voice can also be used for educational content.
There is this guy who is an influencer and the co-founder of a booklet app.
Hey friend, so this Indian voice is very raw and engaging. It's really...
So there's just different things that you can choose. So someone said, Feminine Melanin said, I have been listening and designing right along with you. High five. You are going at a speed that is easy to keep up with as I watch on my TV. High five. Thanks. You are very welcome. That's why I try to speak slow. I take some pauses, to kind of let you guys catch up. And also, as always, ask some questions because we can always go back. This is live. We can always go back and, answer the question. Someone says the link you have for 11 Labs, is it affiliated? If not, you should definitely do so and get paid for referring. It is not affiliated, guys. I should get into affiliating my links, right? I'm going to look into that actually to see if it has affiliate links. But it is not affiliated. Nothing I've been showing you guys, I have not been making profit off of talking about MidJourney, Canva, 11 Labs, nothing. This is just straight knowledge that I'm just trying to give you guys. It is not an affiliate link. So I think we're going to use the first voice, which is the middle-aged African-American Southern female. So I'm just going to select on add, and I'm going to select on use because we want to use her voice. So I'm going to go ahead and paste the conversation. And what is this saying? Let's see. So this selected voice model uses a custom rate and has a character multiplier of 2x for you, meaning you'll be charged 2 times more credits for each request you make with this voice model. That's fine with me because I have a lot of credits, but this is probably a very popular voice. So it wants to charge 2 times the amount. Shame on you, 11 Labs, for trying to steal our money. I'm joking. But yes, I guess the more popular voice costs more, but that's okay because I have 167,000 credits to run out of. I haven't been using this, lately. So we're going to be using it now. It can use all the credits it wants. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select generate speech. Someone said, absolutely, get into it. I had stuff like StreamYard free for almost 2 years from people clicking on affiliated links. That's very interesting. I'm definitely going to look into that. Thank you so much for that suggestion. So I'm going to generate this speech.
Are you ready to unlock your creative potential and transform your ideas into digital gold? Welcome to my brand new podcast, The Creative Blueprint. I'm Mel, your guide to the world of content creation where creativity meets strategy. Whether you're an aspiring YouTuber, social media guru, or entrepreneur looking to master digital storytelling, this podcast is for you. Each week, I'll break down the strategies, tools, and secrets that can take your content game to the next level. We'll cover everything from crafting scroll-stopping content and growing your online presence to building a brand that truly connects. Plus, you'll hear from industry experts who've been there, done that, and are ready to spill the tea. It's not just about likes and shares. It's about creating with intention, making an impact, and yes, maybe even making money doing what you love. So, if you're ready to turn your passion into purpose and your content into a community, join me every week on The Creative Blueprint. Because your next big idea is closer than you think. Subscribe now wherever you listen to podcasts and let's start creating.
Hey, look at how amazing that sounds. Now, if you hear it sounding a little bit glitchy, the reason is because it's generating the text and playing it. It's previewing it as it generates. Once it's done generating and you play it, it's just going to be smooth. So don't worry about that. That's because it's generating as we create. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select on download because I want to download this. I don't think we've created an image yet. We went ahead and jumped the gun and created this, but we're going to create an image, and the type of image we're going to create. So let me tell you, remember when we created a video and we saw that there was 16 by 9, but there's also 9 by 16. So I'm going to create a 9 by 16 image so that we can possibly use it for a TikTok video. So we're going to try to use this prompt. We're going to try to use this style because I really like this style. And for aspect ratio, instead of it being a 2 by 3, we're going to make it a 9 by 16. So whenever you want to change the style to something and you want to put a command, you have to put dash dash, the command, space, then the value. So that's why if you want an aspect ratio of 9 by 16, it has to be dash dash AR. AR stands for aspect ratio, space, 9 by 16, because the video or the image is going to be a 9 by 16. Dash dash stylized, space, 350, because it has a stylization of 350. Dash dash V, that stands for version, space, 6.1, because we're using the version of 6.1 for MidJourney. So Charm City Bay Boutique said, I would love to do TikTok videos for my shop. And you can absolutely use this to create and do something like that. So now that I've gone ahead and I have my little prompt and whatnot, and we're using it as a style reference, let's just hit enter and see what we get. So I'm going to go to the create tab, and immediately you see the outline of the size of the type of image that we're creating, because it is a 9 by 16, which we can use for TikTok. We can use it for Instagram Reels. We can use it for Instagram Stories. Okay, so this is what we got. I'm gonna skip bringing it into Canva, and I'm just gonna upscale it from here. And what I upscale, I'm just gonna bring directly into DID. So we're gonna select on this image right here, and we're gonna go to what? We're gonna go to subtle upscale. Why? Because we want to create a larger version of the image, ideal for sharing, saving, or printing. Okay? We're gonna do a subtle upscale. Once we do the subtle upscale, it's starting. It lets us know right here that we're upscaling this image so that we don't confuse the image. And once it's done upscaling, we'll be able to download the image. Someone said, how far are we in so I can skip to that time? You mean how far are we into the live? We are in 1 hour and 34 minutes. Also, welcome. Glad to see you again here today. You guys, it doesn't even feel like Friday for me. Someone said she's creating the image in MidJourney for the talking video. Yep, that is what I'm doing. So now that it's 100% complete, we're going to go ahead and we're going to download this image. It's been downloaded, and we're going to go to DID. Now let's take it a step back. We're in DID.com. To get to DID, you do need to, it says studio.d-id.com. So you can use that. And we're going to go to create video. You want to be in the video studio. So when you're on the homepage, which is where it takes you, you're going to see create a video, translate a video, create an agent. And I actually want to talk to you guys about create an agent. We're going to touch on it just a little bit after we do this. Remind me. But we're going to create a video. Now, we're going to, where it says landscape, we're going to change it to portrait. So it tells us that the aspect ratio has changed, which it has. We're going to go to create. Jungi said, if you don't mind me sharing a hack for scripts, I'd love to share it with you. It's super useful for awesome results, so they aren't so chat GPT-ish. Are you going to say to write it in a natural tone, or put it, tell us what it is. Tell us what it is. But sometimes I say put it in like a human voice, or Like I say, like, write it in the structure of like 3 sentences, 2 sentences, 1 sentence, 5 sentence, whatever, so that it doesn't sound like it's so, the same sentence structure for every single one. So I do that sometimes. I don't know if that's what you're about to say, but I'm curious to see what you got, Jungi. Let us know. All right, so I'm going to upload the image, and to upload, we're going to select on create. We're going to go to standard avatar. And here's our downloaded image. Now that we have the image, someone says, tell ChatGPT to be a specific person. For kids stories, say you're a Dr. Seuss. For trailers, say you are Don LaFontaine. For horror, you are Stephen King. Or for a podcast, you are Joe Rogan. That is a great idea, you guys. Thank you so much, Jungi. Jungi always comes on and gives us the tea, helps us, gives us some tips that he has. Sorry, I don't even know if you are he or she. I should not even say that because I don't know who anyone is. So excuse me if I said the wrong thing. Doesn't have to be those exact names, but it can be anyone you want it to act like. Okay, so we've gone ahead and we've added the 9x16. So there are different emotions like natural, happy, surprised, serious. So maybe we want her to be happy. Maybe we want the movements to be lively, or maybe we want it to be natural. And then we're going to go to script, and we're going to go to audio, and we're going to select on upload audio. And we're going to select on our 11 Labs audio. And we're going to make sure, okay, I'm a dude. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. But thank you so much, Jungi, because you always give us amazing tips on this live. I love when you join the live. So I'm going to play this to make sure that this is the voice.
Are you ready to unlock your creative potential and transform your ideas into digital gold? Welcome to my...
So this was actually supposed to be the podcast voice, but we were creating a Santa girl. We didn't create the podcast person, but that's okay. We can use her anyways. So we're going to select generate video. You can change the video name if you want to. It says credits free. So listen, let's go. We're not going to question nothing. Someone said this is such a nice image. Never thought about wearing a red jogging suit for the holidays. You know what? Me neither. But it is a nice image, and it is giving me some ideas for Christmas right now. Right? Jungi always got some good information for us. So the video is editing, it's generating, and typically when the audio is a little bit longer, it does take a little bit longer for the video to generate. Jungi said, not trying to be a Mr. Know-It-All, just like to share what I know, and maybe you can teach others later, but I learned from you too. Oh, Jungi, I do not think that you are a know-it-all, that you're trying to be a Mr. Know-It-All at all. Like, I love when you guys come in and give your suggestions. It really helps all of us. This is a collaborative community, like I say all the time. You know, we all need each other. You guys need me, and I need you guys just as much. So thank you so much for contributing. Anyone who ever has any suggestions, the comment section is open for you to ask your suggestions, for you to ask your questions, because you may have a question that I may not be able to answer, but someone else on the live might be able to answer it. So yes, thank you so much. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and play the generated video.
Are you ready to unlock your creative potential and transform your ideas into digital gold? Welcome to my brand new podcast, The Creative Blueprint. I'm Mel, your guide to the world of content creation where creativity meets strategy. Whether you're an aspiring YouTuber, social media guru, or entrepreneur looking to master digital storytelling, this podcast is for you. Each week, I'll break down the strategies, tools, and secrets that can take your content game to the next level. We'll cover everything from crafting scroll-stopping content and growing your online presence to building a brand that truly connects.
So as you can see, now the neck looks like it's moving a little bit, right? So these are things that you can learn when you're generating your images. If the mouth is too close to any other part of the body, so like if there's not enough space with the chin, there's like no chin, um, it looks like the whole chin and neck area is moving. It still looks amazing. It still looks great. But these are things to keep in mind when you're creating your image. But pretty much this is how you would generate this type of image, and you can go ahead and take this and you can put it in social media. Now, let's say if we recreated this image. Let me see if I can edit it as new. And let's see if I can change the aspect ratio to portrait. So when I change it to portrait, actually, it does this, which I didn't want it to do. I was seeing if we could get it to like fit the whole thing. Let's see. Let's say if we had something like this, right? This is supposed to be like the fake Nicki Minaj. And let's say if we use...
I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the...
We can use that, or we can actually use... we can trash this and we can upload the audio that we just created about the podcast, which is this one.
Are you ready to unlock?
And we can generate. And let's select let's go and see what we get. So like I mentioned, the longer the video is, sometimes it does take a bit of a while for it to generate, but regardless, it will generate. So Marquita said, I'm late. Will this live be saved? Absolutely. You can find it on the YouTube channel. I never take down my videos. You will just go to the live section of my YouTube channel, which is the June Creation. And you're going to be able to access not only this live, but all the other lives as well. And if you go on the website and you go to free courses, the website is thejunecreation.com. You can go to free courses and you can see a few of other lives that I have as well. Right now we're talking about DID and 11 labs, and I actually have another live that I did on that, which is the #1 guide for creating a faceless YouTube channel with AI. And I also have this. So this Create a Talking Avatar step-by-step guide is also completely related with MidJourney, where I use one of my images as a style reference and an image reference to produce this image, use DID and 11 labs for it to talk. So this one is not a live video. It's just a step-by-step guide.
What if you could create a digital version of yourself that not only looks like you, but also speaks in your voice? In this video, to make sure that...
And in this video, I go through everything with you. I go through MidJourney, crafting detailed prompts and whatnot. I go through, what else? I talked about the website for a bit. I go through 11 labs. I go through DID. So this is a step-by-step tutorial, but there are different ways that you can access these videos. So I think our video should be ready now. Yes, it is. Let's see how it sounds and looks.
Are you ready to unlock your creative potential and transform your ideas into digital gold? Welcome to my brand new podcast, The Creative Blueprint. I'm Mel, your guide to the world of content creation where creativity meets strategy. Whether you're an aspiring YouTuber, social media guru, or entrepreneur looking to master digital storytelling, this podcast is for you. Each week, I'll break down the strategies, tools, and secrets that can take your content game to the next level. We'll cover everything from crafting scroll-stopping content and growing your online presence to building a brand that truly connects. Plus, you'll hear from industry experts who've been there, done that, and are ready to spill the tea. It's not just about likes and shares. It's about creating with intention, making an impact, and yes, maybe even making money doing what you love. So, if you're ready to turn your passion into purpose and your content into a community, join me every week on The Creative Blueprint. Because your next big idea is closer than you think. Subscribe now wherever you listen to podcasts, and let's start creating.
So there you go. This is how you were able to create this. All right. What are you guys' thoughts on this? So these are all examples of videos that I've created using DID and 11 Labs.
Hey there, my name is Mel, and
So
welcome
this one, I did not like how the mouth was moving, which is why I didn't go with this.
to my YouTube channel. I'm thrilled you're here.
So it really depends on the image. Like that's why you have to make sure people are facing forward. There's enough space between the lips, the chin, the neck, you know. All of those things are very important. Someone said, "How did you get it to allow you to use a celebrity?" It always blocks me from trying that on DID. So this celebrity image that I created of Nicki Minaj was with MidJourney. So I actually found an image of a girl that I used as a style reference, and I used Nicki Minaj as an image reference and created it. So like, let's go to create, and let's just say a picture of a girl sitting at her desk. She looks beautiful. She is African American. There's just like so many different things you can say. And then let's say if we go to Google and we type in Nicki Minaj and we go to images. So this was the image actually that I had used as a style reference. But let's use another image. Let's see. Let's not even do Nicki Minaj. Let's do someone else. Let's do SZA. Let's do SZA. I feel like SZA's look isn't really that distinctive. But I don't know. Let's see what we can get out of this. Let's use this image of SZA. So I would take a screenshot of this. I'm not going to take the chest portion because that might block MidJourney from generating the image for me. Then I'm going to come to MidJourney and I'm just going to drag and drop. Okay. And I'm going to use it as a character reference. So this is why I selected on this little figure right here that looks like a person. And I'm just going to say a picture of a girl sitting at her desk. She looks beautiful. She's African American. And I'm going to hit enter and we're going to see what it generates for us. Someone said, gonna have to rewatch after this live because I missed out on what we're doing. Everything. LOL. Just kidding. You didn't miss out on much. You actually joined at a very good time because we've been doing the same thing, just doing different examples. So this is the image that they gave us. I don't really know if it looks like SZA or not, and I don't know where this person's clothes is. But someone said, "Hey Mel, did you know DID is in Canva under the app tab? You can log into your account through Canva." Jungie said, "Tonight you're in luck." June says, "We're doing an all-nighter. I'm about to get my beer and chill." You know, I actually have some rosé with me right now from the McBride sisters. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of their Black Girl Magic rosé. So I've kind of been drinking that throughout the live as my refresher because, hey, it's Friday night, right? We should all be relaxing. I don't know if we're going to do an all-nighter. I mean, if you guys are up to it, hey, I don't have no Friday night plans. We can be here all night just creating magic, you know? So this is what it created. Does it look like SZA? I don't know. But it did copy the hairstyle and, you know, it tried to do its thing. The reason why this character has like no clothes on is because the image that we did use as a reference does have like the shoulders and stuff out. Someone says that we can use DID in Canva. I did not know that. Let me go to the app section. Someone said, I'm going to have a drink right now. I have a drink. I sure have a drink right now as well. What you sipping on? What you sipping on? Let us know. So I'm going to go to apps and let's try the DID. Yes, multitask, girl. Multitask. DID. So, is it this? Is it this right here? DID presenters? Yeah, I never knew this. Wow. But are we allowed to upload our speech into it? Already have a DID account login. Let me see if I can log in. Hold on. Okay, so I'm logged in. It has all of my avatars. Ooh, I can upload the audio. Someone said, I created my first video. This is amazing. That is amazing. I love to hear it. Jungie said, nice. This could be fun. Watching our June teach as we drink our alcohol and jam to oldies in the background. Absolutely. Okay. So let's see the avatars that we have. But can we use this avatar? Like, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to use this. So we can upload our audio or we can make it say our own thing. What does generate presenter mean? Let me see what this says. We're figuring this out together, guys. Oh, I see. It's taking the video from DID and adding it into Canva. So, okay, I think what we can do is when we have, I guess you can take your stuff from from DID and add it to Canva. Is that what it is? And then maybe we can edit it. Let's see. And we can choose different voices.
Welcome, friend.
I'm definitely going to look into this because I didn't know that this was a thing.
Welcome, friend.
What we can also do is we can go to our friend ChatGPT and we can say, how does the DID and Canva integration work? If you ever need an answer to something, ChatGPT will give it to you. Okay, so it says that DID's integration with Canva enables users to enhance their designs by incorporating AI-generated presenters directly within Canva's platform. So you can't go from Canva to DID. It looks like you can go from DID to Canva. So we open up the Canva project, which we did. We go to the apps button, which we did. We do the DID AI presenters. We set it up and we generate the video and it appears in Canva. And then I guess in Canva, we can kind of like maybe enhance the settings, like with the, what do you call it? The adjustments, like with the, let me show you guys what I mean. All right, how do I add something in? I'm trying to figure out how to add this. But I guess like once we have it added, so like if I have this and I generate the presenter, maybe we can edit the adjustments. Someone said, be right back. Gonna go grab my beer. We'll be here when you get back. Okay, so once it's added the media, also you guys, you see how in the corner it says DID has that watermark? So what I typically do is I go to my uploads and just cover it with my logo, or you can cover it with a like button or whatever you want to do. This is what I just typically do. And can we edit this? Yes, we can. We can edit it. We can do the adjust filters. So we can make it warmer. So you can take it into DID and bring it into Canva so that you can edit the video. Maybe we can upscale it too. right? Because I think there's video upscalers. I don't have a video upscaler, but if we go to apps and we type in upscale, I'm wondering if we can upscale this video. Video upscaler. Let's select on this. And it says convert low quality videos into stunning HD or 4K. So it's saying this is the video and it's in 720p. We want to update the resolution to maybe 1080p or even 4K. Let's do 1080 for now and see. And it says there are enhancement styles like general, anime, or portrait, which highlights the skin tones and facial features. Let's do general because we want the overall clarity in the video, and let's do upscale video and see what it gives us. You guys, there are so many things that can be learned here. So we're going to give it a minute for it to generate those images, for it to enhance the video for us. Enhancing. It does take a while. It says that we can feel free to close the app and return later to see the result. So we don't necessarily need to stay on this page. While we're waiting, I do think we can go on MidJourney. Oops. Let's see. It's almost there. We can go on MidJourney. Oh, every time I say I'm going to go on MidJourney, Canva is just like, nope, stay right here, girl. Stay right here. Let's finish this up. All right. So I'm going to select on replace selected video. And it says the video upscaler cannot upload this media. Why is that? Let's try again.
Welcome, friend.
Okay.
Welcome, friend.
It's definitely upscaled it because the quality was, I do see the difference in the quality. I think it was a little bit grainier before, and I do see the difference here. So you can upscale videos. That is definitely a thing. So let's go back to, I want to go back to MidJourney, honestly. And I want to start generating more Christmas related images, right? We did like a lot of Grinch stuff, but we can do like Christmas Boss Babe, right? So if I type in, I can literally type in something as simple as Christmas Boss Babe and submit it and see what we get. I actually don't want this aspect ratio anymore. So we're going to come over here and we're going to go back to portrait, but we're going to do 4:5 because that's the Instagram version. 4:5. So I didn't specify, you know, anything. All I said was Christmas Boss Babe. So I can say African American woman. We're gonna be very descriptive, right? We're gonna say African American woman in a red suit. She is in a corporate setting and has a red Santa hat on. She is very beautiful. Long black straight hair, bold makeup, lots of gold accessories. And we're gonna use something, let me see. African American woman in a red suit. She's in a corporate setting. She has a red Santa hat on. She is very beautiful, long straight black hair, bold makeup, lots of gold accessories. And I'm just gonna say beautiful smile. And I'm gonna hit enter and see what that gives us. Okay, so it's giving us some very nice images. And let's say you wanted to use this image for a social media post, you can. You can add text to it, or you can just simply add it to your Instagram page. Can you tell me that this is not a real person? Because I wouldn't believe you if you told me that it wasn't. Like, this looks like a real person. This looks like a professional image that was photographed of a real person. The skin texture is there, and I'm just zooming in so you guys can see. The skin texture is there. The eyelashes, right, are there. Like this, her makeup is on fleek. Her edges are on fleek. She got the accessories. She got the facial structure. Someone says, I don't think I'm on the same part of this live. What is showing right now? Well, if you're not on the same part of this live, you're not going to hear what we're saying. You're going to hear it in the future. But right now we're doing the Santa images using MidJourney. Okay, so Jungi said, do you mind if I share something 1,000 times better than DID? I promise you, you will love it and be amazed at how much more natural it looks. All right, tell me what it is, Jungi. Tell us what it is so that we can go ahead and explore it. So let's say if you like this image, right, you can create different variations of it. We can do strong variations so that we can get different type of images that look like it. Yes, there is a 20-second delay on your end. That is absolutely true. Okay, so if you want different variations, like let's say if you really like that image, but you want to see different variations of it, this is what you can do. And let's say if you wanted to see what other people are creating, you can select on the search bar and just kind of see different images that you like, that you want to create for, your brand. So Jungi said that there's Infinity AI and Hedra AI. So let me go to Infinity AI and see. Let me actually open it up in a new tab in case I need to like sign up for an account. So 1 second. Let's see. Infinity AI. Let me create an account really quick. Well, actually, I didn't even need to log in. It just, oh no, I do. One moment. Yep, I'm doing the Google sign in right now. Okay, so this is Infinity AI. Let's upload an image. Let's upload this image that we had. I'm trying to figure out how to use this. What is the
You are the coolest, most beautiful.
African American female? Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a happy new year. Let's generate that audio.
Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a happy new year.
Okay, now let's do the video. Let's see. Submit to queue. Let's see what happens. Where's the queue? Okay, if you scroll down, it's generating right here. So you guys, we're doing this in real time. We're figuring this out. Okay, so the image has gone ahead and
Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year.
So the quality, let me see. Maybe we need to change the quality. So let's do, okay, so 400K is experimental. Let's do 250K pixels and let's submit that and see. Oh, hey, Brittany Ashley. Thank you so much for joining the live. I'm glad that you love the flow. Okay, so we're waiting for this to download. So Jungi just said something. It might work better with realistic images. I never tried a cartoon yet, but the preview is always going to have terrible quality, but the download result is good. Don't crop face. Oh, Brittany asks, what is your favorite image to work with? Okay, so this is taking a very long time to update. I guess when you crop the face, what happens is that it doesn't give you enough. I guess it zooms in more. So someone says, can you tell me a little bit more about Canva? Yes, I can definitely tell you more about Canva, and we can do videos on Canva. So wait, this just generated.
Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, and I
What's
hope you
going
have
on?
a happy.
What happened to her eyes? Oh my gosh, they scared me in the beginning there.
Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. Hey everyone.
Okay, so let's get into Canva really quick and creating videos on Canva. So one of my favorite things to do actually is create videos on Canva. Now you can create videos if you want to like create like a regular video, but what I like to do is I like to animate the videos. So have you guys ever gone on Etsy? Is there anyone here who's an Etsy seller, right? And the reason why I'm talking about Etsy is because the only time I create videos on Canva is for two reasons. If I'm uploading something into Etsy, or if I want to give you guys like a little video animation of the thumbnail here on YouTube, for example, like this. That animation was created using Canva. So let's say if you have something, right? So I'm going to go ahead to my thumbnails. Let's see, what thumbnail do I want to use? This is a thumbnail that we created on the live the other day. So let's say if we wanted to animate this, right? Let's say if we wanted to make this into a video. Let's say if someone said you want to make a commercial via Canva. Let's say if you had all your elements and when you went into Etsy, because Etsy does require that you have at least one media like video template just so that it can attract more buyers. So it's very simple. When you have a bunch of different elements, all you need to do is select on it and select on animate, and you can make it animate the whole entire design. So you can have, simple animation, you can have sleek animation, you can have fun animation. I just like to do magic animate. And with the magic animate, there are different styles. So the recommended style is bold. So I think that is very nice. It looks like this. There's elegant. If you want a little bit more class to your animation, there's energetic, there's professional, digital. So I use digital when I come over here and I show you guys the thumbnails. But this is what I typically use the video section or the animation section for when it comes to Canva. When it comes to editing actual videos, what I like to use is CapCut. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used CapCut before. There's a mobile version and there is a desktop version as well. I did try to do CapCut on the live once and it started freezing up. I can try it again. to show you guys, because CapCut for me is the go-to when it comes to video content as opposed to Canva. I use Canva so that I can animate all of the elements on the page. So, sorry guys, I'm pouring my cup of wine. All right, so let's say if we go to design, let's say if we go to the home page, and let's say if you wanted to animate this ebook, right? Let's say if this is an ebook that you were going to use, and you wanted to upload it onto Etsy and you wanted to animate it. All you would do is you would select on it, you would go to animate, you would go to animate the page, because you may not only want to animate the photo. You would go to animate page and you would do magic animate, and it will kind of like generate something, and it will give you recommended styles like playful, bold, elegant. I really like elegant. This is nice. Energetic, digital, handmade, professional, grunge, and minimal. Minimal is just not giving anything. Let me see, hold on. Minimal barely did anything. It's so minimal. But this is good for those of you who are on Etsy. So let's go on Etsy really quick. I think I have an Etsy store, but I don't even use it. Let me see. The June Creation Etsy. Let's see if I can find my Etsy page. Says I'm not selling. But if you were to go on Etsy and you were to see, or if you wanted to upload your product into Etsy, like a Canva template or all of those things, you would be able to animate it on Canva. That's the best way to do it, in order to put it into Etsy. So someone said, if we subscribe, will we get updates on your videos when you're live? Absolutely. You're saying you're making this look easy. I can absolutely do it. You can absolutely do anything you put your mind to. That's why I go into this pace that I'm on, so that you guys can follow along and so that you guys can do this with me. You guys, there's so many comments. I can't get through all of them. Someone said, Kimberly, thank you so much. I need to get busy. Absolutely. I love Etsy, but I'm working on my website. Etsy is a good site to use. Like I said, Etsy does like when you animate things, it says that it brings more people to your website. So that's why I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Thank you so much, Brittany Ashley, for asking that question about videos in Canva, because this is absolutely what I use it for. And I go to all of my different designs, especially when your design has multiple elements. Even when we did this one, right? Words that motivate us. When I was showing the preview, this was animated and it was just with a click of a button. All I literally need to do is select on it and it's already animated. So it says grunge, but if I was to play it, and here's where you can edit the timing. So you can make it 5 seconds, you can make it 10 seconds, you can make it 15 seconds. And when you play it, this is what it creates. You know? So the animation tool is very, very important. Now let me see if I can get into CapCut for you guys really quick. So let me close out a few tabs because I don't want my computer to end up like, you know, freezing. Let's go to CapCut really quick. And I'm going to tell you what's so amazing about CapCut. So anytime I want to create a video, so like if you see my TikTok reels or my Instagram reels, a lot of them are created using CapCut. And the reason why I like to do that is because you can search for templates. Remember, no gatekeeping, no gatekeeping. So let's say if I have a few templates that I want to create, and let's say if I have like 2 images that I want to put together, right? All I need to do is type in 2 photos. That's it. And I'm going to select on enter, and it's going to show me 95 search results for something that says 2 photos. So you see this one here where you put in photo 1 and then you put in photo 2 and it creates a video for you. The same thing for this. So let's use this one as an example. Let me mute it because I don't want it to make the noise. And let's say if I wanted to use this template. So the first thing that you're gonna see is that it says 2 clips, and that's gonna be 9 seconds long, and that the original aspect ratio is 9:16. And that's amazing because what is the aspect ratio for TikTok and YouTube? It's 9:16. So I'm gonna select on use this template. And it's loading. And I'm seeing if I can mute this. It's so loud. Audio. Hold on. All right. Let's just try not to mess with the audio right now. So what I would do is I would come here and I would replace this with an image. So let's say if I select on an image, I go to my downloads, and let's say if I was to select, I don't know, this image right here, even though it's not a 9:16, I just want to show you guys an example. So it scales it so that it can fit, and then I would select a second image. So I'm going to select on replace here. This is how you guys create dope content for TikTok, guys. And let me do, I'm trying to think. Let me do this image because it's like the same person, but just a different angle. And then I'm just going to select play. Let me bring it all the way to the front. You see? So this is how you would create images with CapCut. So I'm going to do a whole CapCut tutorial. So next week, we're going to do Shopify, like I mentioned. One of our clients who booked the website creation service has agreed to let us do her website using this live. Isn't that amazing? We have to give a round of applause for that. But after we get through the Shopify sessions, I do want to do a session specifically dedicated to CapCut. I tried to do a session before, but my computer kept on freezing and I ended up having to end the live early. I don't know if anyone was here for that. However, that is going to come soon because there's so much more that I can teach you guys with CapCut. Let me just get it all together so that the next time we get on here, after we do the Shopify stuff, we can do CapCut. So someone said, I love CapCut, especially when I do pics, but it comes in handy for bulk. Someone says she offers business consultations and can guide you through. Hit her up. Yes, 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 yes. You see, Brittany Ashley already knows because she is one of our clients. And I do want to remind you guys that for those one-on-one consultations, we have the 50% off using code Grinchmas. So make sure you get on top of that at the website, thejunecreation.com. All right, you guys. So I think we're going to leave it here. Okay. This was an amazing session. We've been on live for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to take the weekend off. I know I said I was going to try to go on the weekends, but I need a day off, you know? So I'm going to take the weekend off and we're going to reconvene on Monday. All right. On Monday is going to be a fresh new start because we're going to be creating a website from start to finish. I'm going to show you guys what my website looks like once again. It's not going to be my website. It's going to be a client's website. But you're going to figure out how to select certain themes that you want, what themes work best for your brand, how you can test different themes out. We're going to talk about creating product images because that's very important and you kind of want everything to look very cohesive. We're going to talk about how to connect these different tabs, right? Because sometimes when you go on a website, you typically just see home or you see shop, But here you see home, you see branding services, you see ebooks, stock images, Canva templates. We're going to go through the right tabs for the type of business that you want. We are going to be doing this for an organic skincare business. So it's going to be super exciting. And we're just going to go through it all. As you can see, I scrolled down and this newsletter popped up. We're going to talk about how to create something like that as well. Speaking of newsletters, if you guys are not subscribed to the newsletter, make sure you subscribe. Go to the website and subscribe. Even if you don't purchase anything, subscribe to the newsletter, because as you can see, this is how you can unlock exclusive content, freebies, and discounts. If you sign up now, you get 10% off of your first purchase. But what's even better is getting the 50% off using code Grinchmas. 50% off using code Grinchmas. I'm getting tongue-tied, you guys. 50% off using code Grinchmas. So make sure you guys check out the website. We're going to be creating something like this starting Monday. And we're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for joining. Yes, enjoy your weekend as well. I do deserve a break with everything that I've been sharing. I've been talking nonstop all day. I had 2 client calls today, talking nonstop. And then, I hurried up and came on live. And Nikki says she's about to rewatch everything that we just did so that she can learn, and that's amazing. The lives are up there for you guys to see. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Fresh start on Monday. Thank you. Bye.